Hey everybody, welcome back to Runaway Roses. Today I'm just working on a few projects on our new, to us, 2020 Bigfoot 10.4, and just thought I'd show those to you, what those projects are. Carla's not here, she's away on work, so she left me hanging, so I'm working on them all by myself. But the first thing I want to show you is some vent covers for the roof. We have 3 vents. We have a fantastic fan over the bed, one over the kitchen area, and then of course a fan in the bathroom, and none of them have the vent covers. So I did find some vent covers I want to show you. It's not just the standard vent cover that you see on almost every camper, so I'll show those to you in case you might want to check them out and get them for yourself. So I got them at Walmart, so here, let's check them out. So here's what I got. Like I said, I got them from Walmart, and I like them because they're kind of sleek. I was looking for this model. It is an Aeroflow vent here, and it's from Camco, and it says it's an extra 30% more airflow. The main reason I got them was just because I like the style of them. They look a little bit more sleek, and it'll look good when it's on top. It's only about 9 inches or so tall. One thing that's cool about it is there's 2 screws here, and you can just unscrew those, and the top will just lift up, so that way if you need to get to your fan and clean it out, it's pretty easy. It's just kind of hinged down here at the bottom. The lid will come off the hinge real easy, if you lift it all the way up. So that's pretty cool. It's nice and easy to get into. It vents on the side, both sides, as well as the back. So there's a lot of airflow on that. So I'm looking forward to putting those 3 on. A couple of them are going to be a little challenging because they're kind of tight. One of ours has the solar panel is going to be real tight on it, so I'm going to have to, hopefully I can get it on there. But so I got 3 of them. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was, let me lift this up. One of the other things I wanted to show you, which I thought was pretty handy, I've been looking for a solution for this camper, is to be able to hook up the gas grill to the camper. I did order some quick disconnect. Well, it's a quick disconnect up here, and then I ordered all the fittings, and I was going to plumb it in to around where the gas line is for the generator, but it's a little bit too tight for me to get in there. So what I did was I found this thing. I think this is going to be super handy. All this does is it screws onto the tank, and then it's got a quick disconnect on the other end, so that end will hook right into our grill. It's a 12-foot cord hose. So, that way what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it in here with our tanks, and then when I need to hook it up to get a grill going, I'll just hook it up to whichever propane tank that I'm not using, and really could probably just leave it connected. But so that was pretty cool. I got this on Amazon. It was like $26. We'll put a link below in case you're interested in that. Just a real easy way to be able to hook up an external gas grill without having to plumb it into your camper and that sort of thing. If you can do that, that would be great. We did that on our last camper, but it's a little bit more difficult with this one just in order to get to the gas line. So I thought this was a nice, easy alternative for like $26 or whatever it was, right around there, to just be able to hook it up and, whatever we want. And with the quick disconnect, it's got a shut off on the quick disconnect as well. So nice, real easy project, that you can hook up to your camper for when you need it. So cool, I'm pretty excited about that. Now let me show you the next one that I've been working on, and it's basically done, and that is the bracket to mount the camper to the truck. So the next thing, I'm just going to quickly show you, maybe I'll get into it more in detail in another video, but this black bar right here, basically it attaches to both tie down points, and it extends the tie down point out. As you can see, And the Bigfoot tie down point's here, but it actually extends it out. And it's got a little hoop end. It's got one there, and then it's got one, as you can maybe see a little bit better there, one on the end. And that way when I tie out here, it gives me more room, because on the ram fenders, they swoop out real far and they're real long. So the tie down point of the Bigfoot, is basically rubbing just about. I mean, it's like really super tight on the fast guns to tie it down. Just because this anchor point is so far back, it should be more far forward, I think, would be better. I think that's how it was on our Northern Light, actually. But the Bigfoot is the only one that I've really had an issue with to fit on a Ram truck. It does not fit very well with the standard tie down locations. So I bought this. This is a torque lift product. I got it on e-trailer. However, it did not exactly fit and do the job either. It was like $370 something. And you can see here there's like a little bit of a gap there, and that is because I lengthened it out. I'll try to get the camera behind, but I bought another flat piece of steel and ran it behind there, drilled some holes in it because I needed it to be longer to fit on the camper properly in order to fit on the truck properly. Let me see if I can get the backside. You can't hardly see, but there's a flat bar piece of steel, 3/16 that I ran and drilled some holes in order to extend that out. So, like I said, that is a torque lift product. I don't remember the name of it. I got it on e-trailer. I'll put a link below. It does seem awfully expensive for what it is, but on the other hand, now that it's on there, having the nice loop ends and all that to use as the anchor point to tie it down, it really is working out great now. My friend Glenn, that we bought the camper from, he helped me drill the holes out. There's 2 holes that come factory on this end. However, one of them, we used the outside one, but we still had to drill it out a little bit more. And then according to instructions, you have to drill your own hole at the other end to wherever you need it. You got to mark it and drill it. And in this case, since I extended it, this is where it ended up working out. So works pretty good to make it fit on the truck properly, because it was really tight before. We haven't had this camper very long, but I am gonna come up with some projects for it already, of course. One little easy thing that I did was I took the little drain line for the refrigerator and I just ran it down through the plastic thing there. I just cut a section of it out. So that way, if it does get condensation in the refrigerator and needs to drain out, it's not just going to drain behind the refrigerator, which was where the line was. And that seems to be like a common thing, that they often put the drain lines to the refrigerator behind this vent panel. So if it does drain, it may drip inside the camper back in that area where the refrigerator is. That's not just a Bigfoot thing. It seems like a lot of manufacturers do that. So anyhow, that's just a quick, easy way to get the vent line or the drain line out in case you do get some condensation in the refrigerator, especially after you get home. You shut it off and it starts to warm up inside and get a lot more condensation through the drain area of the refrigerator, and then that way it can just drain outside. Appreciate you watching, and I'm going to get to working on the vents. So let's get to that and we'll see how they turn out. All right, there it is. As you can see, I'm in a tight spot. Don't have much room over the camper and the roof of the garage. But here, check it out. Came out pretty good. Just 4 little L brackets there and screws and washers. I might try to clean it. Probably should have done that before I put it on. Now all I have to do is tighten those down and we're good to go. Looks pretty good, nice and sleek. On to the next one. I finally got all 3 vent covers on. Let's go check that out. Sorry if there's some weird lighting. This GoPro does not like these fluorescent lights. It kind of gets kind of weird on and off, as you'll probably see in the video. But let's go up the ladder and check out the new vent covers. And turn that far light off, see if that helps with the weird coloring. There we go, that's a little better. It is dark outside right now, but I think the vent cover looks pretty good. It's kind of sleek, not the big square style, so I got all 3 of them on. One over there of the bathroom, and then the one behind the air conditioner back there. Very cool. Aeroflow. So there it is. There's all 3 vent covers installed on top of the camper. What do you think? I think they look pretty good. They're nice and sleek and kind of aerodynamic and look pretty sharp. Should make for some nice ventilation, be able to keep the vents open when it rains and all that good stuff and protect them as well. But I'll put links below for the products that we did use in this video in case you are interested in that. But appreciate you sticking around. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time on Runaway Roses. Bye-bye.